Here are my first pumpkins to go out onto the hugel bed, and I've planted more there, and the reason they've got red tags around them is for some reason I threw some pepper seeds in the middle thinking these were peppers, but I remembered they were pumpkins, so I put 3 little red tags round them so that if the peppers come up between, they do look rather similar at this stage. These are my first pumpkins that are going out in the hugel beds. I've seeded some more peppers, more tomatoes, cauliflower, cabbage, okra's coming up well, transplanted, some more okra, there's some in the pot next to it. Peppers transplanted from the tiny growing trays that I use. Coriander's coming up slowly, my first ever coriander, and then I've done 2 lots of zucchini indoors because I've got a feeling something's been eating them where I've planted them straight in my raised bed. More cauliflower just seeded. My parsley's been transplanted from the small growing trays. This seems to have taken. I've got 4 pots of that. And we've got some cabbage at the back. Some mini mulch doing rather well. Cucumbers nearly ready to go out. This is my second lot to transplant out. As I say, look at my videos of other areas to see once they're planted out. Some more cucumbers sown there. The basil that I've grown myself from seed, doing well. And we've got some fruits growing around here, some oranges. This one's kiwi, not coming up properly yet. All the peppers left in here are now on this shelf at different stages. I've just cleared the shelf off, would you believe? This is minimal to plant out some more outside. And they're on the floor, the ones I'm about to take out and transplant outside. Quite a few there. Then we have my Malabar spinach, which I use so much. I've got more of that planted out. And then finally the top row is my second lot of bean seed sown. And these are coming up already. The first lot are out in a raised bed. All planted these seeds at the same time, all this area, but as you can see, different states of growth. But these were all planted out on the same day, all the ones you're seeing now. Some not come up, some coming up, some doing better than others. And then we have space because I've moved around all the peppers onto that main shelf. And then here we have, not coming up yet because I've only just done them, 2 more lots of tomatoes that might got the seeds out and they were rooting. Let's check outside. Two zucchinis, chilies and peppers, more peppers. I've had a good tidy up of this area, so we have the cauliflower under here, more okra, chard, okra, a plant, random plant that needs to go in a different area, more chard. This is the last remaining things in this area. This is a salsify, which I just dug up from somewhere, hence I've got in lots of water. That's going to be transplanted out, and the seed sown into my salsify bed. Some of you might call it goat's beard. And you can eat the root like carrot. And we've got some melons here, lettuce here. Over the other side, I might plant out some of these tomatoes today, the bigger ones. Nothing's changed here, so some of these will be gone next time. So the last of my tomatoes to plant out. Beautiful poppy. And this is my little potting area. As you know, the strawberries have now gone into beds and hanging baskets, so you won't see those now. The indoor growing chives, which I've eaten many of, and we're going into flower now, so I can harvest some seeds. Mint, shop bought or garden centre bought basil is all outside. Now look what I've got here. I don't know if you can see it. This green stick. This is a yellow plum, and this is a bottom shoot off of my plum tree, my yellow plum tree I bought. It was right at the bottom, so it needed to come off, and I pulled it off sideways, and there was actually a little root attached at the bottom, so it must have been the same level in the ground as the plum tree. So I'm going to see if that grows. That would be good, because of the fruit trees I bought, that would mean got one free. Excellent. More basil. And then down here, under here, we have lots of different melons and fruits growing under here. Kiwis, oranges, apples, and my nut seeds. My snake plant, as I showed you last time, the way it flowers looks like a wasp or a bee to stop bugs coming to it. I think that's very awesome. And I've got two plants here that need to be potted up because they've barely got any compost in them. And that's my update for now.